Wow, so it's been a while, but we finally got another SH Figuarts Dragonball Z figure to review. Holy crap, it's been a while, but now we finally got another SH Figuarts Dragonball Z figure to review, and this time it's the first female one ever, Android 18. What up? Alright, so on first glance, I'm holding the box here, and I gotta say, I don't know if it's just me or what, but the box feels a lot lighter and skinnier than I remember SH Figuarts figures being. I mean, this is very sleek. Nice. It's nice for sure, but it's certainly not as big as, you know, Cell's box, Frieza's box, Piccolo's box, and probably not even gonna match Broly's box. But yeah, here's the box art on the back here. She's got that Vin thing going on just like Cell had. That tells you all about her movable parts and her molding and shows you the extra Krillin stuff it comes with here. So let's crack this thing open. Alright, so here she is, fresh out of the box, and you can already tell that I'm not lying here, this is literally fresh out of the box, as everything else isn't falling out of the packaging as usual. But yeah, you can see the box here. They went for a yellow and black color scheme, which is, it's not something I would imagine right off the bat, but I guess because she has blonde hair or whatever. But yeah, here's all the stuff she comes with. So, upon a closer look here, if I can get the camera to just go up from there, we can see that, you know, besides the figure, you get how much? 1, 2, 3 extra faces, including the one for Krillin, and a Krillin remote, and, sorry, a Krillin hand with the remote. You get the crossed arms here, which look pretty slender. Excuse my hangnail there in the shot. But I mean, her arms are a lot skinnier than previous figures. Being the first female in the line, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Here she comes with her hands here, some other hair accessories, and she's got nice boots and stuff. So let's crack her open again. So here she is, fresh out of the box. And I mean, again, I'll say again that I do feel like she's a lot lighter. I mean, picking her up in my hand right now, she feels like a, you know, one of those random Walmart action figures you can just go in and pick up that's pretty much always there of some superhero of your choice. It just feels really, I don't know, my first impression of this is it's not as cool as I thought it would be, you know? So like, I mean, here she is next to Cell. Here she is next to both Cell and base Goku. So here she is next to base Vegeta, base Goku, and Cell. But, you know, I know she's not supposed to be as tall as these other guys, but does anyone else remember her being this short and dwarfed by everyone else? Perv alert! I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys about this figure. I mean, like, you've got the same amount of detail and everything, like the hair is really smooth and everything, and you've got like her Red Ribbon Army clothing and what have you, and, you know, the belt's there too. I will give it, like, even the boots here, they look, I get that they're not like, you know, Saiyan boots or something, but they look really cheap. They look like, you know, toys from like they look like 4-inch scaled figure boots from like the 90s. They don't look like Figuarts boots. And I think it's mainly because of this sheen here. It's just, I don't know, what do you think? Because everyone has their own opinion. Like, I guess close up, maybe they look less like that, but you're not going to be looking at that thing like right in front of your face on your display unless you have a pretty close display. But yeah, here's how she comes out of the package. She's got this plastic thing around her legs. It's more plastic here. Just going to go ahead and rip that off there. Anyways, like, I guess I'll give it, you know, points for this skirt here, and this is going to look kind of weird here, but the skirt is a nice kind of soft, different plastic, a really soft plastic like you might find on a lens case of a camera or something, so that's cool. And I mean, like, the articulation's all there, but maybe her accessories will be your saving point, so let's take a look at those. So in order to, you know, put her different faces on and whatnot, no, we're not talking about makeup, but all you do, just like the rest of the Figuarts figures, is pretty much pull this piece of hair right here. Just be gentle with it at first, and then do whatever the heck you want, but yeah. And as always, you know, first time out of the package, it's going to be a little bit harder to pull out. So there she is, without a face, and again, you know, I don't know why, but that reminds me of Cheese Whiz, and I just can't wrap my head around this figure yet. Alright, so here is the first face I've pulled out there. That sounds kind of weird, but if the camera would focus again, there we go. You know, the difference between this one and this one are real subtle. You kind of have to look at the triangles of the eyes, the eyebrows, and the mouth to kind of differentiate here. And yeah, so I'm guessing this is a happy face. So go ahead and peg that in right here. So here is the happy face. I don't really know if you can really, like I said, tell the difference. I guess if you look at it, when you look at it from the side, she looks like a fetus. You know, like a newborn baby or something. I don't know. But it's hard to tell that that's a happy face. So on to the next one. This one here is more of the angry, I'm gonna kill you, stern face. A little easier to tell the difference between this and the first two, if you ask me. Why? I don't know. It just is. And last but not least, the face everyone's probably been wanting to see is the kissy face here. And I left the hairpiece off here, and it just looks so weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover that up real quick here, just so we don't get some nightmares tonight with this mental image stuck in our head of a scalped person. I don't know, just she looks like she's doing a monkey face. I don't know, like. And for those of you wondering, no, you cannot put the Krillin face on the 18 head because actually, you know what? It's actually a whole head. So if you wanted, you could actually peg everything. Wow, that's a first. You know what? The sockets for this figure is actually, I believe, more attached to the hair pieces like you see here because you also get this additional floating octopus. No, I'm kidding. It's like a more of an effect hair piece, so that you could. Where's that angry face? Where's that angry face? I feel like we're playing with, like, you know, Reboot the Show. You know, hexadecimal. I feel like that's what we're working with here, but no. So you get that, and you also get this piece of hair, which obviously fits onto this headpiece. And, you know, you get the same, it pretty much gives the figure the same effect. Just more of a action-y hairstyle. Garnier. This is probably going to be the head I pose the figure with because, well, you know, let's just go through the different hands and you'll probably figure out why. So in terms of hands, she comes with 2 of these open energy blast, key blast hands. And if I can get the camera to focus in here. Come on, man. Come on. I know it's Monday, but we all gotta put in some work. Holy crap. Okay, so you can see that she didn't have, like, painted nails or anything, but it's pretty cool that the fact that they still included the fingernails in there, although they are the exact same color as the rest of the hand. So yeah, 2 of these open energy blast hands. She comes with 2 of these relaxed, if you want to call it that, or karate chop hands. Looks a little fatter for some reason, but that's what it is. And lastly, but not leastly, aside from the fists she already comes with, she comes with these 2 grabby, martial arts, whatever you want to call them, hands, which are pretty cool too. And it's kind of cool the fact that you can differentiate between her hand and Krillin's hand, because this looks like a monkey's paw right now, and it looks like it's in serious needs of motion and whatnot, whereas this one looks like a fetus, or I don't know, an unborn baby. It's really smooth, so yeah. But yeah, guys, to change your hands, it's pretty much the same as all the other Figuarts figures. You just unpeg that one, like, or whichever hand, like all the rest of the Figuarts figures, and simply. Now let's see how hard this one is to do, because the ones with smaller joints are always the hardest. That wasn't so bad. So here she is with her little tiger claw action. Oh, there she is fixing her hair there. And we cannot forget the little remote she comes with that looks like they chopped off a portion of the original Super Nintendo controller and stuck it onto a plastic square. But, you know, it's pretty detailed. It's pretty much what it looked like in the show, and it's got some nice metallic paint there. And let's just see if this fits into her hand so she can watch TV and do all that stuff. Kind of. You kind of have to angle her wrist upwards for it to actually fit there. But if you can get it, kudos to you, because I'm having a hell of a time trying to get it to fit right now. So you kind of have to just balance it on top of her fingers. It's not perfect, but I mean, I know, like, it works, I guess. Kind of. And here she is with the crossed arms that nearly all the Figuarts figures seem to be coming with nowadays. So let's go over her articulation, shall we? Her head has that simple 360 spin as all the other Figuarts figures do. She can look up pretty far as well as down. And I really liked her neck, the fact that the ball joint is actually on the head, because it does allow for more freedom of neck motion and crazy stuff like that. The jacket can actually come off, but don't get too excited, because if you take it off, she looks like some kind of Mewtwo or something. But yeah, so as for the arms, typical range of motion here, all the way up, all the way down. She can display products on the Price is Right, and if her arm doesn't fall off, that's a bonus, because as I said, with all the other Figuarts figures, when you take the two arms off to put the crossed arm effect on, these arms become a lot more likely to fall off. Won't break, but yeah, it's kind of annoying. And it goes back that much. She's got the waist joint here. She cannot bend as much as the other Figuarts. She can bend further back though. And as for her waist, you got 360 there. I'm not going to flip it around all the way. Her skirt here does limit leg motion, but that's fine. I mean, like, it's pretty flexible in any case. So, and there is a little mini side skirt that comes out for when you fan the leg out this way for a kick or something. She's got not really have any donkey key action, which kind of surprises me a bit. So it's more like she's going ice skating or something, like a duck, or I don't know. What do you want to call that? But yeah. Her knees only allow about this much motion, so that's alright, whatever. She's got thigh rotation, does not have any calf rotation, and she's got ankle swivel, pivot, and flexion and extension with the cheap looking boots here. So, you know guys, I gotta say, all in all, you know, with SH Figuarts making some big releases coming up like Broly and Android 16 and even Vegito, I gotta say, I'm not thoroughly impressed with this one. To be honest, I wanted to cancel the pre-order on this, but I said, you know what? You guys deserve a look at this, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with it. So, you know, unless you're a big fan of the Android/Cell saga, I would say, you know, Android 18. I would say Android 18 is not a must-get for the Figuarts collection, and that's probably the first figure I've said this about. And it's weird because this is the first female figure, so maybe I'm just a little bit, you know, biased towards what the other figures should look like and feel like, but I don't know. For you know, $38.99, you be the judge. It's really up to you. It just doesn't seem like anything more than a glorified Barbie doll. Not that I know what a Barbie doll is like, because of course I've never played with those, but yeah. So that's been my review on SH Figuarts Android 18, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always, if you want to see more of what you saw here, go ahead and smash that like button for me. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace.